What is going on, guys? John here, the PB Fit, and today we're going to talk about Hormesis. Now, if you know me, I like nice stuff. I truly believe that if you look good, you feel good, and then you play good. And there's something with these headbands that make you feel so good. Now, before I get this video started, I just want to thank Oliver Whitecloud and Alex Frazee for sending me this Caduceus. They saw that I am a healthcare worker and they sent me one for free, super unexpected, and I feel like there are so many other deserving people out there, but I cannot thank you enough for sending this to me. Thank you so much. Now, Hormesis is a newer company that really exploded on the market. The reason why is because the two men I just mentioned, Alex Frazee and Oliver Whitecloud, they're the ones who created this company. They're both world-renowned pros and really have a cult following, two of the best players in the world. Now, these headbands are not just any headband. These are specially made in Indonesia by hand. They're not mass produced and they're dropped in super limited quantities, so your ability to get one is very difficult. Now, it's cool because these are all dropped in series. Now, this is a Caduceus, but there are other series as well, like the Machete and Rapier that were just dropped that unfortunately I missed out on. Or these bands are all named after pro players. So it really adds to just how cool these bands are. Now, like I said, these are really difficult to get. I have been able to score a little bit, and luckily this one was given to me, but most of the time I'm just not fast enough. My internet in Okinawa sucks, so I am just unable to get one on the drops. However, they have all these different ways that they've dropped stuff. For the Hormesis list, they posted on Facebook under one of Oliver Whitecloud's posts, or they do a waiting list, which is how I got all my bands, was on the waiting list. So there are options and ways to get these headbands. Now, I don't want you guys to get discouraged about the headbands first and foremost, because that's not what people want. That's not what the owners of this company want, and they also don't want you to pay scalper prices. So one thing that Oliver Whitecloud said was, don't buy used headbands for crazy amounts of money. I could understand them going for like $300 to like $400. I can get that because some of these there's only like 3 or 4 of that particular headband. So because they are so limited, their value goes up. But people that are trading like CS2s, paying $1,000 for headbands, you shouldn't be doing that. You're just going to reinforce this negative behavior of scalping and reselling, and you're going to leave less and less available to people that are actually going to wear these, and that's what they want. They want to get headbands on foreheads. So that's why you should be buying these, not to resell. When you get one of these headbands, the first thing you're going to notice is the box it comes in. It is a cardboard box stamped with Hormesis on it. So the feeling you get when you get one of these in the mail is awesome. You just know what you're getting, and so that's pretty sweet. So one thing I would do is stray away from stamping the outer box, just because it could lead to thefts in the future once this headband becomes more well known, because the inner package truly is enough. I understand why it's done, because it kind of adds to it, but I would just recommend shipping in just a plain cardboard box. So when you go ahead and open that cardboard box, you see the Hormesis box. Absolutely gorgeous, gold lettering on the outside. You slide it open and there's your headband. Absolutely beautiful. As soon as you slide that box open, it's wrapped in a thin piece of cardboard with a beautiful Hormesis pin. I would recommend reading that cardboard because it's really, really, really cool, the way that they talk about Hormesis as a brand and the way they talk about getting rid of these once you're done wearing the band, and essentially the purpose of these bands. What also comes with the headband is a absolutely beautiful bag that it's a travel bag, so you can put it in the travel bag when you're traveling. So for me right now, I'm in California and I want to be going to Hawaii. It is going to go in the travel bag. I just brought it in the box for this review. But it's going to go in the travel bag to keep it nice and safe, and that's essentially where it's going to stay. And besides the travel bag, it also comes with a card signed by Oliver Lang and Alex Frazee, which is really, really cool. And it's not just a scanned copy. It is legitimately signed by them, and you can tell. Now, I absolutely love this fabric. I think it's so sick that they put different weapons and stuff on the tails. Now, if you look at mine, you can look at my Caduceus, it is blue, but the tag is a silver tag, but the stitching is like a tan or gold. So I think that's really awesome, and they all are different. You see some with red stitching, you see some with blue stitching, you see some with green stitching. It just really depends. Even the weapon series, you're gonna see some gold, white, green, blue, red, all sorts of stuff. Now, sometimes people think it's worth more because it's a red weapon with a red tag. That could be true, but it's really the eye of the beholder. I personally don't care what color tag it is. To me, it's a little bit different than Sandana, but a lot of people do. They want it to match. But I think having a blue Caduceus and a silver tag is awesome, along with the tan stitching. One thing about these bands too is they come in different widths, different lengths. Not every single one is the same, and that is another thing unique about Hormesis. Now, I really like that the terry is even on this headband. So that is important to me. I hate when terry's like off. Sometimes you're gonna get some terry that's off, sometimes you're gonna get even. Thankfully, this is even. The stitching looks great, everything looks fantastic. Now, like I said, these are all different, right? They have different color stitching, and they even have different lengths and different widths, and they're not all the same. When you put this on, one thing that I freaking love about it, single knot, baby. Single knot. You want your band to be able to tie in a single knot. Now, usually you only get that with 10-ounce denim. With Sandana's 8-ounce denim, well, 8-ounce denim, I do get that as well. If it doesn't tie in one knot, you can go ahead and add water, but these, you don't need anything at all. They all tie in one knot, from what I understand, to include this one. It is very thick terry, okay? Like, I personally am not gonna double band these. This is a single band, and if you would like, you could always remove the terry, but I like terry cloth because the purpose of these headbands are to what? To absorb sweat. Like, that's the point of these things. So you don't want to like take out the terry unless you wanna use it for a fashion statement. But I'm gonna keep the terry in because I like it. I love how soft it is. This is a soft headband. Denim is a little rough, right? But denim is very durable. I'm looking forward to seeing how durable this headband is. I'm gonna give it some time. I am gonna follow all the washing instructions. Make sure that you go online and read those washing instructions first. While you're there, you should watch them make these. It is really an eye-opening experience. Definitely go through every part of that website because it really gives you an inside look about the company, their vision, their mission, like everything about it just speaks to me. And that's why I support these guys, and I will continue to support them as much as I can. But I do want to see more people get headbands. I will only purchase a headband that I feel that I'm going to wear. Like I said, on Facebook, these are going to be like a well-seasoned cast iron skillet. I'm going to use the crap out of these all the time, as many times as I can. I'm going to break these suckers in, okay? I'm going to do my best to keep them clean, but the main thing about these is these are meant to be worn, okay? These are meant to be used. They're not meant to be kept in a box. They're not meant to be saved for later. These are meant to be used. I highly recommend go on their website, read about them, and don't get upset when you don't get one. So many people are just like done with the company because they didn't get one. It's an exclusive headband, and these things are going to happen. The main thing is you don't want to pay scalper prices. You want to pay a reasonable price for these headbands, okay? Some are going to be more exclusive than others, some are going to be more expensive than others, but don't pay an astronomical price for these headbands. It's not what you should be doing, and it's not what the owners of this company want. Now, if we don't buy into them, they'll be forced to lower their price, so keep that in mind. This product is obviously a world-class product. The way you guys have thought about doing this and the way you guys have pushed the product are extremely well done. I like that there's not large drops. It kind of cheapens it. I do, however, really like the Apprentice series. As you guys saw, a lot of people have been able to snag bands that didn't have any before due to the Apprentice series. Now, the Apprentice series is a more available band, higher quantities, a little bit simpler in design, but still high quality. It looks like fabric and everything like that. And I'll be sure to do a review on the Apprentice series as well. But man, I'm so stoked to have one of these bands. I want to thank Alex Frazier and Oliver Whitecloud again for getting me one of these. I'm undeserving of this band, to be honest. Obviously, these guys are super involved in their company and the people that have purchased their products, and they're very involved on social media. I just posted that I'd like one because this is before the drop. I would like one because I am in the medical field and it'd be really cool to have one, and then they sent me one. You don't see a lot of companies doing that. Obviously, they value their customer and they value their supporters, and I think they look at us as more than customers. If you guys are looking or wanting a Hormesis headband, do not falter, do not get upset, don't break down because you can't get one right now. Eventually it will come. I tried 6 times before I finally got one. I just kept trying, and eventually they came up with ways that allowed me to get my hands on one. And so I implore you guys to keep trying. There are also some really kind individuals on the Hormesis buy sell trade page or the Hormesis owners page who actually look out for people that don't have headbands. And they give you guys some pretty awesome deals on these very exclusive and expensive headbands. So please reach out to them before you buy anything secondhand from a scalper who's gonna charge you an arm and a leg for a headband that really shouldn't be in their possession in the first place, because that's not what these are about. Now, they make more than just headbands. They also are making a wrap. They do bandanas, and they also have beanies. I do have a beanie on the way, which I'm super stoked about. And they also do coin duel. Now, coin duel is really cool. I'll break that down for you real quick. You can go ahead and buy silver coins for $30, and you can challenge other silver coins or gold coin holders if you have silver coins. If the challenge is accepted by the gold coin holder, then you can potentially win their gold coin, or they will take your silver coin. Now, there's also legends who have the black coins. Black coins can only be challenged by gold coins. So you're gonna wanna get your hands on some gold coins if you wanna challenge black coin holder. So you can go on the Hormesis website. You can check out all the headbands that have been dropped in the past. You can also check out their coin duel. You can go ahead and buy those silver coins for 30 bucks. You can also see everything else that they're coming out with on their social media page, which I highly recommend. Now guys, I'm actually in California right now. I am here for business, for work, but I'm only gonna be here for a couple of days. I wanted to play at one of the fields here in California, but I came in Sunday and I was super tired from Japan, so I didn't get out and play. But I will be playing at Hawaii Extreme Paintball, so I hope to see you guys there on one of the Sundays. I'm not sure when, but I'll be sure to post it on my social media sites. If you play out of Hawaii Extreme, let me know. I'd love to play with you. I actually brought all my stuff with me. At first I asked for markers to borrow, but I ended up just bringing my stuff. So just let me know if you're gonna be there, what day, and I'll try to show up. But I just want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Alex Frazier and Oliver White Cloud, once again for sending me this headband. I can't thank you enough. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you know whenever I'm posting a new video, whenever that is. All right, guys, that's all I have for now. I'll be sure to talk to you guys soon. Peace.